What's up, guys? Chance, also known as cyraxx here, to talk about something that I am going to expose the ever-living fuck out of. Now, as you guys know, I don't consider myself this. My team, my family, my friends, my fiance doesn't consider myself this. But a lot of people on the internet consider me to be what's known as a LOLCOW, which, to be honest, is fucking stupid. Now, I'm about to pull back the curtain and expose the fuck out of the connections between myself and everything that's going on in that community. Starting with somebody that is not directly tied to it. Starting off with a man on TikTok known as the Inquisitor. Now, if you guys don't know the Inquisitor's story, this man was a TikToker who cosplayed as a cross between a Star Wars Sith Lord and the Call of Duty character Ghost, which I actually have Inquisitor's skin on COD, or RIP to Inquisitor. Now, if y'all don't know, Inquisitor was a very famous, and I mean very famous, content creator on TikTok. His story in the means of he had some people that tried to make him look like a pedophile. And when things got too serious and went too far, with them pressuring him to do what they wanted him to do, he ended up taking his own life. Fast forward about 2 years later, 2 or 3 years later, well, let me double check and look up and see just when he died, just to double check my references here. (2023), so literally just a couple years before my shit happened. Or a little bit after. Interesting. But if y'all don't know, the Inquisitor, like I said, he was a COD Ghost content creator on TikTok. See, people tried to make him look like a pedophile. And he ended up taking his own life. Now, don't you find it very weird how they do that shit to me, trying to make me look like a pedophile by illegally entrapping me the same way they did him? They go from me, circle to him, get him to kill himself, and then circle back around to me. Sounds kind of weird, don't it? Two very similar stories. Two very, very similar stories. Now, here's the other kicker. Think about this. Mine and his stories are connected. What's one thing that the Inquisitor was trying to do on the side? Besides bringing happiness and love and just genuinely good content to people. On the side, he was trying to expose troll communities and cyberbullies. Kind of weird, ain't it? He tries to expose pedophile rings and cyberbullies and trolls, and he ends up dead because he took his own life. Now, fast forward to this year. Let's talk about Sophia Chu for a minute. Sophia Chu, her brother was murdered in March. Shortly after Marty had died. And what was Sophia Chu doing? Exposing the troll community. When her brother was murdered right in front of her. And what did the trolls try to do to me just a year prior to that? Tried to kill me for a second time. The first time was in 2020 when I was first exposing them. Kind of weird, ain't it? And then what was King Cobra JFS doing when he was murdered? He was exposing the troll community in secret. You got 3 dead bodies, all linked to various networks of the same community. Because I did a little bit of digging, and the guy and the girl that got the Inquisitor to kill himself were associates of one of the people that knew Kiwi Farms. Kind of weird, ain't it? Now, why would they want to shut me up? I can tell you why. They wanted to shut me up because I was getting close to exposing them. Every time I get close to exposing them, they try to shut me up. Kind of weird, ain't it? I mean, ain't it weird how Jessica, a day prior to King Cobra's death, made a video saying she had something for Josh? But yet there was one thing that she couldn't say on stream that she had for him. And yet the next day, Josh ends up dead. Exactly 24 hours after that video was posted. Kind of weird, ain't it? And what was Josh known for? Exposing trolls and making them look stupid. And think about it. You have 3 dead bodies in a troll community, all within a time span of a few years of each other. The Inquisitor being in 2023, me being shot at and attempted murder on my life a few years prior, and then another attempt this year, just a few months ago. Kind of weird, ain't it? Why would they want to shut me up and kill me? Because I'm exposing them. Jessica, Cobra's ex, was a member of the troll community, was a member of Kiwi Farms. The people that murdered Sophia Chu's brother were hired by Kiwi Farms to murder her brother while she was trying to expose them. A little too convenient, if you ask me. 3 dead bodies and a troll community that's never been shut down. Now let's take a look at Kiwi Farms for a moment. They have several dead bodies on their hands, and yet they're operating to this day. Kind of strange, ain't it? How you have one troll community who has several dead bodies on their hands, but yet the cops don't do anything. You had 3 dead bodies as of within the last few years. And every time a dead body comes up, it's always something to do with the troll community. Every time someone gets close to exposing the troll community, they either have murder attempts on their life or they get killed. And if they don't get killed, the trolls then resort to major extremes, such as like what they did to my fiance. Sexual assault, sexual harassment, attacks, threats, blackmail, bullying, harassment. Now, why would the trolls do that unless they knew that people were getting close to exposing them? Pretty weird, isn't it? Why would you want to have someone killed unless you want to shut them up? Sounds kind of weird, don't it? And where are they getting this money from, you ask? That's easy. After Marty died, John, Marty's brother-in-law, took over. Morbid Curiosity is his main channel, which is where they're laundering all the money to afford to be able to shut people up. Sounds kind of weird, don't it? Why would you want to shut someone up unless you have something to hide? And that something that they are hiding is murder, harassment, money laundering, cyberbullying, cyber stalking, exploitation, domestic terrorism. Sounds kind of weird. It all lines up too fucking much. Think about it. Kind of weird if you ask me. 3 dead bodies in a community that's never been exposed or looked into. Kind of weird if you ask me. And why haven't the cops looked into that? Well, here's why. Because William and John and Kiwi Farms are paying off law enforcement to keep them off their trail. Kind of strange, isn't it? Yeah, 3 dead bodies, a community that's trying to keep from being exposed. Why is that? What are they hiding? How much money have they been laundering in total between the 2 groups? Because we all know that Kiwi Farms and William and John and Southern Talk, we all know this. This ain't new news. This is old news. And why would they want to shut the police up? That's easy. To keep from going to prison. Kind of strange, ain't it? It's funny. They tried to kill me but failed. Think about it, people. Kind of funny. 3 dead bodies. 2 communities that talk with each other. That are in bed together with each other. That coordinate with each other. But yet, police don't get involved. Kind of strange, ain't it? Think about it. I'm just saying. Sounds kind of fishy if you ask me. You got 3 dead bodies, 2 troll communities that are directly linked to each other. And police that don't do shit. Sounds kind of strange. Very strange. And me, as the sole survivor up to this point, I plan to expose that community. I'm not going to say how, but just know that they will be exposed. And I will succeed in exposing them. Sounds kind of weird though. 3 dead bodies, 2 communities that are linked to each other. Kind of weird. Do the math, y'all. Think about it. Shit just adds up way too conveniently. Way too conveniently.